strap in because this is going to be a long one, so grab your coffee. The Queen Mary is a remarkable ocean liner that has sailed through history, leaving an enduring legacy of elegance and adventure. Launched in 1936, she embodied the pinnacle of luxury travel, gracing the seas with her majestic presence. Having withered World War II as a troop transport, she now resides as a captivating museum and hotel in Long Beach, California. Timeless beauty. The Queen Mary boasts stunning Art Deco design with intricate details and lavish interiors. From the grandeur of her ballrooms to the elegance of her lounges, every corner exudes the opulence of a bygone era, offering a glimpse into the golden age of ocean travel. War heroine. In World War II, the Queen Mary's speed and size made her a vital troop transport, ferrying soldiers across the Atlantic. She earned the nickname the Grey Ghost for her stealth and resilience, playing a crucial role in the war effort and earning the respect of nations. Haunted legends. Along her glamorous history, the Queen Mary is renowned for her ghostly tales. Numerous reports have surfaced of paranormal experiences, from mysterious footsteps to apparitions. Areas like the engine room and the first-class swimming pool are particularly infamous for their haunting encounters. Paranormal pursuits. The ship's spectral reputation has drawn paranormal enthusiasts and investigators seeking to unravel its mysteries. Guided tours and events allow visitors to explore the ship's haunted corridors and potentially encounter the unexplained. Living museum. Beyond her haunting stories, the Queen Mary stands as a living museum, preserving the glamour of her past through interactive exhibits, tours, and immersive experiences. Visitors can immerse themselves in her rich history, from her opulent beginnings to her wartime contributions. In essence, the Queen Mary embodies a rich tapestry of history, from her opulent origins to her wartime valor and lingering mysteries that surround her. Whether one is drawn to her exquisite architecture, her role in world events, or the world of the supernatural, the Queen Mary continues to captivate hearts and minds, inviting all to step back in time and experience the allure of the legendary ocean liner. Evidence and theories about the Queen Mary's haunting. Ghostly apparitions. Numerous visitors and crew members have reported sightings of ghostly figures dressed in vintage clothing, often appearing in areas associated with past activities, such as the first-class swimming pool and the engine room. Unexplained sounds. Many witnesses have described hearing disembodied voices, footsteps, and laughter echoing through the empty corridors, even when no one is around. Cold spots. Several people have reported sudden drops in temperature or localized cold spots, often accompanied by the feeling of unease or being watched. Sensory experiences. Some visitors claim to have felt the sensation of someone brushing past them, tugging at their clothing, or even touching their hair, despite no visible presence. Theories. Residual energy. The Queen Mary's storied history and the intense emotions experienced on board, including joy and wartime tension, may have left behind a residual energy that manifests as apparitions and sounds. Intelligent hauntings. Some theories suggest that the spirits of individuals who had strong connections to the ship, such as crew members and passengers, continue to reside on board, manifesting their presence through interactions with the living. Time slips. It's theorized that certain conditions might create quote-unquote time slips, brief moments when boundaries between different time periods blur, allowing glimpses of events from the past to manifest in the present. Psychic resonance. The Queen Mary's unique energy and history may attract psychic or sensitive individuals who are more attuned to the residual energy of spiritual presence, enhancing their perception of the paranormal phenomenon. The Queen Mary's haunting stories are supported by a range of eerie experiences, including apparitions, unexplained sounds, cold spots, and physical sensations. Theories point to the ship's rich history, emotional resonance, and the possibility of psychic interactions as explanations for the reported paranormal occurrences. While skeptics may attribute some experiences to natural phenomena or suggest psychological influences, the Queen Mary's tales continue to intrigue those who explore her decks and corridors. Eyewitness testimonies of the Queen Mary's hauntings. Account number 1. The First Class Pool. Quote, during a tour of the Queen Mary, I saw a woman in a vintage dress near the first class swimming pool. She appeared and disappeared right before my eyes. I couldn't believe what I was witnessing. Unquote. Sarah. Account number 2. Mysterious whispering in the engine room. Quote unquote. As I explored the engine room, I heard faint whispers around me. It was as if people were having a hushed conversation, but I couldn't see anyone nearby. The atmosphere was heavy with an eerie energy. Michael. Account number 3. Chilling cold spot in the Grand Salon. Quote unquote. While walking through the Grand Salon, I suddenly felt an intense drop in temperature. The air around me turned icy, and I could see my breath. It was unsettling, and I couldn't explain the sudden chill. Emily. Gentle touch in the promenade deck. Quote unquote. While on the promenade deck, I felt a gentle touch on my shoulder. I turned around expecting to see someone, but there was no one there. It felt like a reassuring gesture, but also sent shivers down my spine. David. These real eyewitness accounts provide a glimpse into the intriguing world of the Queen Mary's hauntings, from ghostly apparitions to mysterious whispers and unexplained physical sensations. The ship's atmosphere continues to capture the imagination of those who explore its historic corridors. While explanations vary, these stories offer a compelling insight into the paranormal mysteries that continue to surround the Queen Mary, leaving visitors and the unforgettable sense of wonder and curiosity. Some other reported sightings on board the Queen Mary may include haunted stateroom B340. Stateroom B340 is notorious for paranormal activity. Guests have reported unexplained noises, lights flickering, and even the sensation of someone sitting on their beds. The room was eventually closed to guests due to the high number of reported disturbances. Wandering spirit of John Petter. Quote unquote, John Petter is said to be the ghost of a crew member who died in the engine room. He is often seen in blue coveralls, and some witnesses claim to have had conversations with him before he vanishes into thin air. Eerie encounters in the isolation ward. The ship's former isolation ward, used during World War II, is another active area. Visitors have reported feelings of unease, shadowy figures, and unexplained footsteps echoing through the empty halls. Spectral child near the nursery. Apparitions of a little girl have been spotted near the ship's nursery. Some may believe she is the spirit of a child who died on board. Haunting in the Queen's Salon. The Queen's Salon has been a site of paranormal occurrences, including sudden drops in temperature and the appearance of ghostly figures dressed in formal attire. These hauntings have been reported by visitors, crew members, and paranormal investigators over the years. While skeptics may attribute some experiences to natural occurrences or overactive imaginations, the current stories and the ship's rich history have contributed to its reputation as one of the most haunted places in the world. Evidence and theories about the hauntings of the Queen Mary. Evidence. Eyewitness testimonies. Numerous visitors, crew members, and paranormal investigators have shared their first-hand accounts of ghostly encounters, including sightings of apparitions, unexplained sounds, and unusual sensations. Photographic anomalies. Some photographs taken aboard the Queen Mary have captured mysterious shadows, orbs, and figures that were not visible to the naked eye at the time the picture was taken. Electronic voice phenomena, or EVP. Audio recordings made during paranormal investigations have captured unexplained voices, whispers, and even direct responses to questions, providing potential evidence of supernatural communication. Temperature fluctuations. Many witnesses have reported sudden drops in temperature in certain areas of the ship, often accompanied by feelings of unease or a strong presence. Environmental factors. The ship's metal construction, unique acoustics, and oceanic surroundings could contribute to the amplification and distortion of sounds and electromagnetic fields, potentially causing some of the reported phenomenon. While skeptics often attribute these to experiences of natural explanations or psychological influences, the Queen Mary's enduring reputation as a haunted location has sparked ongoing investigations and debates about the true nature of the paranormal occurrences aboard the ship. Some other eyewitness testimonies of the Queen Mary's hauntings. An eerie cold spot in stateroom B340. Quote unquote, Alex, I stayed in stateroom 3B40 for a night, and I woke up to an icy cold spot hovering above me. My breath formed visible mist, even though the room was warm. It was an unsettling experience. Shadowy figure in the isolation ward. Quote unquote, Lily. As I walked through the isolation ward, I saw a shadowy figure out of the corner of my eye. When I turned to look, there was no one there. It felt as though someone was watching me. The real eyewitness accounts offer an intriguing glimpse into the mysterious hauntings aboard the Queen Mary, from ghostly apparitions to whispered conversations and unexplained cold spots. The ship's paranormal tales continue to captivate and intrigue those who venture into its storied halls. While skeptics may seek rational explanations, the vivid and consistent experiences of witnesses contribute to the enduring allure of the Queen Mary's